There we go. Should be able to hear it now. Yeah! It's the good sound. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm not starting a new game. I'm just picking up where I left off previously. I made a new character. I wanted to chill out. I've been having a lot of stress lately with work and stuff. So I am playing a character that I made for D&D. I decided, hey, you know what? I want to make a character for D&D. I may never use this character, but I love her, so I wanted to make her in Skyrim. So I did. This is Sorghaghtani. Hey, Hannah. All right, let's see. Better go see what else I can do. You have, like, a orc in this stream, Raven. Yeah, I like her. Her name is Sorghaghtani, and she is probably the most fun character I've designed. I want to use her in a D&D campaign, but I don't know if I can. I feel like I should write a story about her, not play her. You know what I mean? So what happened was originally I designed her to be a character in specifically for D&D. I wanted her to be kind of not what you'd expect from an orc. Like she's like when you think orc, you think big, strong, and stupid, right? That's what everyone thinks. I wanted her to be big, strong, and stupid, but also in an adorable way. Like she knows she's not smart. She knows she has an intelligence stat of 8, you know? Like she's very much not intelligent. But she wants so bad to help people, and she's like, for example, she can't read, right? So she's one of these kids. So she can't read basic language, so she often has to ask people to read for her or to tell her what something says, and then they look at her like, can't you read? And she'll go, no. Like,
steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Den Gear. Yeah. Anyway, it's done. Time to move on. Much obliged. Here. It's not much.
hey, Aaron.
Anyway.
I'm showing off Sorghaghtani. Yeah, 25 gold isn't a lot, buddy. You could give me way more than that. Come on. All right, I still got to help one more person in Falkreath before I can become Thane. My goal here is to make Sorghaghtani Thane in every realm.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it.
Do you think Skyrim has aged well? Yes. I think, literally, I was just saying this to Lark earlier. I forgot how much I love this game. Oh, and this is a closer look of her. This is how she looks. This is her. This is Sorghaghtani.
Can I get you something?
No, I'm good. Thanks, man. See you later. All right, let's see who else I can help, because I've got to help 3 people. I've already helped 2. I'm going to see who else I can help.
You're going to have the men around
How about you?
What can I do for you?
Okay, you're not it.
Keep a song in your heart.
What about you?
You look like.
Oh no, not you!
How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
Oh no. Well, Sorghaghtani would take him up.
We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started.
Alright, you get? I'll drink you under the table, I will.
Down the hatch. Your turn.
Here we go, mate. Tilt it back.
One down. And another one for me. And how about you?
Not a problem. I handle me drink like I handled everything else. Nice and easy.
Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
Well, no problems.
Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
And out. I hate this dude.
Right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
Oh, come on. Blasphemer? Sorghaghtani always respecting the gods.
I see. So you don't remember fondling the statue then?
I
You also don't remember coming in?
might have. I don't. It's a little vague.
Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple.
Oh, I did that. I remember that. Okay, so maybe I am a blasphemer.
Oh, I'd love to help you figure it out. But I'm so busy.
Is that the sarcasm Yumi's always talking about?
You want to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards. I might be able to help you.
Alright, so I guess we're on cleaning duty. Pick that up. Pick that up. Gotta find all this shit on the floor. Oh, that wasn't trash. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you can have it back.
Dirty thief!
I thought it was trash. It was on the floor. You can't blame Sorghaghtani. Tani not realize. Tani not know. Okay, I am sorry. Tani, sorry.
I suppose that'll do. Debella teaches us forgiveness after all. Even for a drunk like you.
Tani! Yes, Tani is drunk.
I don't know how you got here, but most of it was slow. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Alright. Oh, I can't go that way. No, okay. I don't want to piss her off more than I already have. Bye. Markarth. Oh, boy. Alright, let's at least get Markarth on the map.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outside.
Let's at least get Markarth on the map, right? Oh, we got to deal with this first. Hold on.
This pendant would look lovely on
All right, let the guard see it. Okay, kill him. There we go.
I die for my people.
Everyone stay back.
Let me see what he had on him. Nothing good.
City guard have this all under control.
There are no Forsworn in Bossing, say.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the street.
What's the world coming to?
Did you see what happened?
I killed him! I was... He almost killed me!
So sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
This your note? What's it mean? I can't read it. Thane can't read so good. Thane never learn.
My note. No, that's yours. Must have fallen out.
Can't be my note. Thane don't know how to read.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Sorghaghtani sounds Lovecraftian. Actually, you want to know where I got the name? You want to know where I got the name Sorghaghtani? There's actually a funny story behind it. There is a funny story behind where I got the name Sorghaghtani. Can anyone guess where I got it from? Anyone want to guess where I got the name from? Go on. You can try to guess. I don't mind. All right, now that we've got Markarth on the map, let's go ahead and let's pick a mission first. I still got to assist the people of Falkreath. Let's head back to Falkreath. Monster Club? No. It wasn't Monster Club, and it wasn't Warhammer. It wasn't Warhammer. Not H.P. Lovecraft either. Sorghaghtani is the name of the mother of Kublai Khan. She was a Christian Mongol woman who helped bring Christianity to ancient China and encouraged it.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here. I am. We came into Archaea's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Ghost and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own.
Her full name was Sorghaghtani Becky.
I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Archaea to you for your help. That journal?
All right, he wants me to find his journal. I'll help him do that. Let's mark that mission. How far away? Oh, that's a trip. All right, let's go to Helgen. That'll be a good place to start. So what's the story with this character? I am glad you asked. Hold on, let me pause and tell you her story. Because I made a lengthy story for her. Ready? Okay, here's her story. Sorghaghtani was born to a small orc clan, but when she was still just a toddler, still barely old enough to walk, her clan was completely wiped out by a rival orc clan, and she was too young to be able to stop it. In fact, the only reason she's still alive is because she saw a butterfly, and typical toddler, she wandered after it. She couldn't find her way back home and began to get hungry, and she cried, and she came across a dog. This wild dog had food, and she wanted some of the food too, and she tried to play with the dog to get the food as well. The dog always growled at her, so she nicknamed the dog Gur, because that's the sound it made. The dog at first was wary of her, but after seeing that it was a helpless kid, the dog eventually warmed up to her, and they became close friends. She and Gur were inseparable for a few years, but then the dog eventually got mange and got weary and died from illness. Now, Sorghaghtani at the time had no concept of death. She didn't understand it. When she finally did comprehend it and understood that Gur was not getting back up, it terrified her, and she became very upset and ran to the city to look for help. While in the city, no one could help her save Gur, so she began wandering around looking for help and for work, but no one wanted to help an orc because a lot of people don't like orcs. They think they're big, strong, and stupid. Now, orcs reach adulthood at about 12 years old, so at this point, she's about a teenager in orc terms. She's probably about 10, maybe 11 years old, and this guy named Korba, he owns an underground illegal fight ring, and he sees this wandering orc girl with no direction and no education and no life, and he thinks, perfect, I found my next champion. So he agrees to let her live in his house under his floorboards while eating the scraps off his table in exchange for her fighting in his underground fights. Now, here's the thing about Sorghaghtani. She has no idea that this guy is just using her. In her mind, this is the nicest dude ever. Korba let her live in his home, give her food, and all he wants her to do is fight. He's the best dude ever. So she calls him Pop. She loves him like a father, and she'll do anything to make him happy. Yeah, sure, she sleeps under the floorboards and it's cold, but hey, that's just how fathers treat their daughters. She just loves Pop so much. And she'll fight any fight for him. Whenever she wins a fight, she thinks he's so proud. When she loses and he gets mad at her, she feels upset because she let Pop down. She just wants to make Pop happy. This goes on for a few years. Then at one point, the local king finds out about the Underground Fight Club and sends the guard to go raid Korba's house. And she runs to defend her Pop, but one of the guards who comes is a paladin. What are their name? Azkarael. Azkarael defeats her because while she is strong and tough, she's not a trained barbarian yet, and so he defeats her. Realizing that she's still too dumb to recognize that she's being used, Azkarael doesn't kill her. He takes her into custody and tries to reach her. After several hours of talking to her and working through everything with her, he learns her story and has to prove to her that Korba doesn't care about her. So he shows her to Korba and gets Korba to tell her, I never loved you. You're nothing to me. You were just an easy meal ticket. And even learning that, she can't bring herself to hate him because he did take her in. She still calls him Pop, even though she knows that he doesn't care about her. But now she still needs something to do. So Azkarael starts to train her. He teaches her how to fight, how to use her berserker rage, how to use her barbarian abilities, how to use heavier weapons and armor. And he can't have her join the guard because she's technically a criminal. She was technically involved in these fight rings. Even though she was too dumb to understand it, she still did it, and that's hard to wipe away. So instead, he gives her the name Sorghaghtani and helps her join the Adventurers Guilds. And from the guilds, that way she can get work. She can go on adventures. She can meet new people. She can learn about the world. Because in his mind, Azkarael thinks that's the best thing for her. So she goes out from there to learn about the world. And everywhere she goes, she meets new people. She learns new things. She gets into new fights. And she's so adorably stupid. Like, my idea for her showing up was, right now my party is going through Curse of Strahd, and I wanted her to show up and be like, I'm here in Barovia looking for a big bounty. They gave Thane big bounty to go after person of 1 billion gold. And then, Jay's character, oh God, what's his character's name? I know it, but we're not playing it right now, so I forget. What was it? Casser. Casser goes, oh, you're okay. 1 million gold. That's pretty big. Where'd you get that number? On this, looks at it. This says 1,000 gold. That's still a lot, but where'd you get 1 million from? Oh, yeah. Thane knew that. Thane knew it was 1,000 gold. And he goes, who's the bounty for? It's for, shows her the bounty poster. You can't read, can you? Thane read? Thane can read. Thane reads. Thane can't read. Just very much has to admit she can't read. And he's like, well, why don't you have someone teach you? Thane get bored trying. She wants to learn, but she gets bored. But she's adorably stupid. Like, for example, when Casser would try to teach her about God, like try to explain God to her. And he's like, the real battle isn't between you and the people down here. It's between you and the forces below and the forces above. And she'd be like, you can't fight Cloud. See, the big wet run away before it can even get good. Like, just, oh, Thane. But yeah, I just love her. I just love the way she came out. She's adorably dumb. But she's so powerful. She's so strong. She doesn't even realize it. She doesn't know her own strength. Like, it's not that she's clumsy. It's just that she doesn't know how strong she is. Like, for example, if you tell her, hey, here, hold this glass goblet, don't break it. She'll hold it in what she thinks is a soft grip, but then accidentally crush it. Because she doesn't realize her own power. Remember, she spent most of her young years fighting for her life in death tournaments. In death fights put on by Pop, right? She has no choice but to fight for her life and put all of her strength into it, right? So she doesn't always know how much strength is too much strength. You know what I'm saying? So that is kind of what the idea that I had. So that is Tani's story. That is Sorghaghtani's story. Now you know. I'm glad you asked because I was itching to tell it. And yeah, I know it's not For Honor, it's not Dead by Daylight, it's not Space Marine, but really, guys, I've been very stressed out with work and a lot of other things besides. And Lark and I were talking, and he was like, you know what, man, we just need to play like a relaxing game, like a game that we can just chill out. And Skyrim was so fun for us growing up, and I'm like, you're right, man, we gotta get back on Skyrim. But yeah, I love her. I love her. She's a silly, adorable death machine. Yeah, essentially, that's kind of what she is. She is a silly, adorable little mass murderer. Like, she'd be the person who wants to run over and chase the bunny and pet it, and then she gets a little bit too aggressive and accidentally kills the bunny. And then she'd be very sad about it, like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to kill the bunny. The bunny. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. I don't want my soup or my bread, just the bunny, the bunny. Y'all know that song? Anyone who knows that song, you're an automatic G. You're an automatic hero in my book, and you deserve to have your name put in gold, okay? If you know what song I was just referencing and know where it's from, you are an absolute hero. How about Ben Chaos? Ah, man, I've been better. The new job is great. I love it. It's so good, but it is a lot. It is a lot. Another game I could play is Fallout New Vegas. You know, this is going to sound like sacrilege, guys, but I never got into New Vegas. Like, I know. It's like one of the best games Bethesda ever made. You know, it's like so incredible. It's so good. I never got into it. I never got into it.
Because it kept crashing.
Yeah, that's part of it. It kept crashing on me anytime I tried to play it, but you know.
Well, for us, it would get the infinite loading screen glitch.
Yeah, and then I for a person who loves making cool or good-looking characters, I felt like every character I made looked like a potato. Like, honestly.
That's the vibe, man.
That's the vibe.
That's the aesthetic, and this is why the most popular look in the game was wearing a helmet.
Yeah, literally. VeggieTales, I misspelled. Yes! Yes! You know! Oh, I love that one. I was singing the bunny song earlier. The bunny. Ooh, I love the bunny. And I was saying, if anyone knows that, you are an absolute G.
Yes, but who could have forget such classics? Oh,
Where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush?
And other big classics like Everybody's Got a Water Buffalo.
Blow, yours is fast, but mine is slow.
That's not
Where
right.
they come from, nobody knows, but everybody's got a water buffalo.
Larry. Not everyone doesn't have a water buffalo. I don't have a water buffalo. I haven't seen your water buffalo.
And then it goes, everybody's got a baby kangaroo. And it's like, ah! God, that takes me back.
And of course, the best superhero, Larry Boy.
Larry Boy is the superhero we all deserve. Well, all we need, but we don't deserve. All right, let's go. I'm not afraid of you. Tawny's too strong for you.
Sorghaghtani.
Tawny learned basic alchemy skills from Kasser. I just like to mess with stuff. Hey, we got it up. There we go. Barbara Manatee? Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. I didn't watch VeggieTales a lot. Oh, no, that's fine. I'm not saying you needed to, but it's just that was my childhood. That was y'all want to know? Genuinely, a lot of people ask me, "Hey, Raven, where did you learn so much about the Bible? How did you get to?" Honestly, we were raised in a very Christian household, and VeggieTales and stuff like it was part of our childhood. Not even kidding. Uh-oh. I know what that glyph means. Let's see if I can't activate it. That glyph means that it'll explode if I touch it. Alright, I guess we could try using a spell. There we go. Alright. Ooh, let's be sneaky. Ooh, maybe I can snipe him. Hold on. Sorghaghtani is Hawkeye. But yeah, I was telling the audience about Sorghaghtani and just chilling out.
You would, you being who you isn't.
Everything's wrapped up okay at Bible study?
Oh, yeah. 'Twas good, mine dude.
Y'all have a good discussion?
Oh, my hands.
Anyone have any good questions or?
We particularly had question 4. We focused on the one on marriage.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
All right, they've seen me, so now it's time to stop being sneaky.
It's time to go from stealth to stealth.
I mean, this is still technically stealth. They can't report you if they can't report you if they're dead.
Yep. Also, if you're one or truly stealthy, you should start wearing purple. Because everybody knows purple is the sneaky color.
Have you ever seen a purple orc?
Exactly.
Ooh, the dwarven greatsword. And the leather boots of resist fire.
All I saw was re-enchantment. Got that stuff and up your enchantment level.
Pumpkin? I've got a health bar that says pumpkin. What is pumpkin?
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh, it's the fox!
Juice!
Sorry, fox.
That wasn't like an important quest thing where it's like, oh, it's going to lead you somewhere.
It's
Like, die!
Die!
I'm having pumpkin pie tonight, God!
We having pumpkin pie tonight, boys. I didn't really understand Jesus fully till I was saved at 25. I learned about Jesus at 15, but honestly didn't know anything really. Hey, you know, I mean, kind of the same for me. When I was a kid, I got baptized when I was like 8 or 9. I didn't really understand it. That is the way to kill for an orc that shows respect. It's weird, but in Warhammer 40k and fantasy, I assume, orcs killing you with a headbutt is actually a sign of respect because they're killing you with both blessings of Gork and Mork. They're beating you with their mind, essentially. Because if you thinks about it, you're using your head to think. And if you're using your head to kill, that means you're using the power of the mind to kill. That's the blessings of Gork and Mork right there. Oh, we're going to snipe him. We're going to snipe him, guys. Bajnag? You an orc, big guy? We about to have an orc throwdown? Let's go. You and me, big guy. You and me, big guy! Oh, shit. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Alright, we need to heal fast.
Eat the cheese wheels.
First, I'm making that work. Okay, heal, heal, heal. And resist frost. You cannot beat Sorghaghtani! Iron gauntlets of major smithing. Cool. Ancient Nord armor Ooh. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that, brother. Now, what's in here? I'll take that. 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 Heroic Imperial boots. Do I want that? I kind of like what I have. All right. All right, let's see how this looks on me. Because I like the way this armor looks, but let's try another one. Let's try this. That ain't bad. Oh, that ain't bad at all. We'll keep that for now. We'll keep that for now. Makes you look right proper, it does. What's in here? Whoa! Hi! You better run! Yeah, try it. Weren't even carrying anything good. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering around, aren't I? Whoa! Oh, did I just aggro all the spiders? Oh, no. Alright, we're going to switch up game plans so that I can do a little bit better protection. Sorghaghtani has crippling arachnophobia. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. Because that hurt. Jesus Christ, that thing's terrifying. Alright, let's restore health. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Heal, heal. Heal. Restore stamina. Restore stamina. Weak poison. Whew. I wonder if you can get drunk on healing potions. Yeah, Sorghaghtani has crippling arachnophobia. She's terrified of spiders. The minute she sees one, she automatically rages. Deal with that, DM.
Okay, you may enter rage, but you are now frightened. You therefore may not move closer to the spider.
Well, no, no, no. I'm saying it's a negative because she automatically rages, wasting a rage charge, and starts running for her life.
Yeah, that is a negative for you.
Yeah, it is, but you know, it adds, it makes her interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what? So I know what to throw at you if that's the character you pick.
I'm still not sure if that's the character I want to use though, because I love her so much. I'm scared to use her.
I've been thinking about my backup character being an Australian druid.
All right, let's head back to Falkreath and get this done. All right, let's go. Let's find that priest. I wonder if Hannah and Aaron are still with us.
The number of graves in this cemetery never decreases. Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this. Life is hard.
All right, I did it. I assisted all the people of Falkreath. So now I can be Thane. What's up, Bo?
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Then, by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Blade of Falkreath. So let's see what that is. Blade of Falkreath. It's an orcish greatsword. Does 20 points of magicka damage. It's not bad.
It's essentially a sword to tell.
The Jarl has appointed
It's basically a sword to tell wizards get bent, nerd.
honored to serve.
So I get a red guard lady as my housecarl this time.
Apparently so.
Cool. What other Skyrim's characters do you have? I have an Argonian warrior or spell sword. He's pretty cool. I call him I call him Gajiel Greenscale. And I had a Breton wizard at one point. All right, first of all, let's head back home and drop off some stuff that I don't need. Do I have a bunch like for honor? Nah. Let's go ahead and drop off some of the stuff that I don't need. We can drop off the barbarian armor. We need to sell some of this. Let's head to a store and sell some of our merchandise. We've got way too much of it. Let's check weapons first. We can leave the minor staff of tuning here. There we go. One less thing to have to carry. We'll sell our hunting bow at the next opportunity because we've got an orcish bow, which once we upgrade it will be better. I'll hold on to my orc mace of flames because I need an easy access flame weapon. Do I keep the dwarven greatsword or keep the blade of? I'll leave the blade of Falkreath here. I'll leave that here. There we go. All right. That should do it. Let's rock. I can wield true magic as a Sorghaghtani, just need beans in a match. Fair enough. All right, let's head to Whiterun. Need to wait a bit. So Hannah, do you like her? Do you like Sorghaghtani's design?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Ah, get out of my face.
Might have everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
All right, let's see what we can sell you. Oh, you don't have enough for that? All right, how about this? I love stealing all the gold you got just by selling you stuff, man. All right, what can you give me? What can you give me? Some of this is helpful. Some of this is helpful. All right, we're out of there.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
I just need an Orcolium ingot. You got that? Thank you. I'll take 2 off your hands.
Don't forget to check inside.
There we go. See, now it looks great.
You met my father.
Nope.
He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
That's nice. I didn't ask, but appreciate it.
I have my
No, Sorghaghtani would just be like, oh, really? That's fascinating. That's so interesting.
You think looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
It's really so fascinating. I'm so impressed.
I'll take my leave.
I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. What? I didn't say nothing. Sorghaghtani not say nothing. She's just being orky. Have I played Oblivion Remastered? Yeah, I played a little bit of that. It was fun. All right, let's see what we got. I'll take a look at that. Balance of power. I'll have to deal with that later. I don't think I'm at a high enough level to deal with that. Let's see what other missions I can do. Travel to Solstheim? No. Let's go ahead and get the Horn of Jurgen. I haven't done that yet. I need to do that. Gosh dang. I keep wasting time, but then again, that's kind of the fun of Skyrim, isn't it? You just kind of make your own adventure. You just kind of enjoy yourself, have a fun time. Have you played Morrowind? No. So what is Sorghaghtani? Ah, dude, she's my orc character. I just did a whole thing talking about her. She is my orc character who is adorably stupid, but very sweet. She's a big green bean. I love Skyrim. Just, gosh, it's so beautiful. They've tried, so many RPG games have tried to capture what Skyrim did, and they just can't. Some get close. Some get close, but none truly capture what Skyrim is. There's a dragon up there. He's going to come down here in just a second to deal with me. I'll be ready for him. First, we're going to cast one of the few spells that I decided to learn. We're going to switch to our strongest weapon. Get down here, big guy. Come on. Oh, an ice spell. Okay, all right. All right. That's clever. That means I'm going to use a potion of resist frost. Try that again. Yeah! Get down here and fight. You scared to fight Thane on ground? Thane, kick your butt. You come down, fight Thane. That's what I was waiting for. Thane not scared of dumb flying lizard. Thane break lizard. All right, before we can go any further, we got to sell some stuff because now we're almost overburdened. Are you playing with mods? Yeah, I'm playing with a few mods then.
Why would you not if you can?
Well, there are some mods that I just think are really good, and you need to... oh, wrong thing. I meant to go to Riverwood. My fault. But yeah, there's just some mods that are just really good, like immersive armor and weapons. They're just so good. And I have a mod on the Rueful Axe that makes it better. Because if I'm being honest, of all the Daedric weapons you can get, the Rueful Axe is by far the worst. Like, all it's good for is it takes... oh, shoot. I guess we gotta wait. All it's good for is it steals 20 points of stamina from your opponent. But you can easily make that yourself with any other weapon once you reach a proper enchantment level. There's nothing good about it. Honestly, so there's this one mod that I added that makes it a little faster, and it steals health, magic, and stamina. So, honestly, it makes it so much more worthwhile. And it also gives it the silver quality, meaning it's more damaging to werewolves, vampires, and undead. Alright, let's sell this. Dragon bone, dragon bone, dragon bone, dragon scales. Oh, I can sell you some more stuff, huh? Okay, let's see what I can give you. Hold on, I'm sure I've got some stuff here. Let me see. You can take that. I'm going to keep that. I may enchant that. You can have this, though. You don't have enough money. Ah! Do you have anything I can take? Let me see. I might take that. I might use that to enchant something later. Anything good? No. Ringmail armor? Interesting. I don't think it's as good as what I have on, but interesting. Nope. Have a good day. Let me check. Is what I'm wearing better? Yeah, it's better.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't.
May the gods watch over your back, my friend.
Thane meeting Torbeck would be hilarious. Oh my god. Lark. What would happen if Sorghaghtani met Torbeck?
Oh my.
I'm scared to think about what that would do. I'm honestly scared to think about that. But it'd be so funny. Y'all try to think about what would happen if Sorghaghtani met Torbeck. Try to picture that.
Whatever you need. Mighty spirit, simple and strong. You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
What have you got? You ain't got Jack! That's right. You ain't got shit. All right. Back to work. They both try to kill Frost because he taught them to read wrong. The dragon skeleton is ready for more punishment. Thane, ready. Thane not scared of dumb flying lizard. Oh, I better level up, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting. Okay, let's health. And let's level up. Might want that. Let's do that. Brutal fighter. Because my power attacks are going to be so much more useful. How would Thane react to Chuckles? The thing is, Chuckles would play tricks on her, and she'd fall for them every time. Even when people are like, please, Thane, don't fall for it. You know he's tricking you. She's like, but maybe he's not this time. Thane thinks Chuckles can be trustworthy. They're like, no, Thane, no! Thane, don't do it. You know what I mean? They kiss? Oh, Torbeck. Oh. uh, Dargon, I got brought back to life after millennia to be taken out by a dumb teenage orc woman who can't even read a children's book. This is some bullshit! Literally. And that's the thing! She would struggle to read a children's book! She's the sweetest green woman you've ever met, but she can't read! Oh, I love her. I love her so much. So I'm curious. Now that I've told you all about her and you've got a better idea of who she is, what do y'all think of Thane? What do you think of Sorghaghtani? Oh, let me put something on her head. It's getting cold out. Yeah, she's wearing a green bandana now. Yeah! That's a deer. What's up, deer? Tawny like deer. Okay, random thought, but could anyone beat Tawny in an arm wrestling contest? I'm just imagining her sitting at a table with a sign saying 100 septims to the winner. Here's the thing, she would never set that up herself. She wouldn't think to do that. Someone else would do that. That's something Korba would do to her. Say, here, Tawny, all you have to do is sit here and win every arm wrestling contest. Just do it for me. Okay. And then he would set up 100 septims to the one who wins. She would have no idea. She'd have no understanding of it. She is too dumb. I probably won't be using a lot of magic in this playthrough, but leveling up is always helpful. There are only a few spells that I'm going to be using. Tawny, I would be friends with her and help her read here and there so she can learn at her own pace. I mean, she'd probably get bored, though. That's the thing. She'd want to run around and have fun. She's basically a big child. This is so peaceful. These are the kind of video games I can really get sucked into because it's just so relaxing. It's just, I'm wandering around a fantasy world as my created orc barbarian lady. And it is fun. And it is nice. I'm not stressed. I'm not freaking out. I'm not trying to be competitive. I'm not dealing with sweaty players. I'm not being emote spammed or teabagged or chat spammed. I am just having fun. I missed this. I missed this. Oh, I know what's coming up. So I'm going to switch to one-handed. No one bests an orc. Well. Hold on, let me heal up. First, resist frost. Oh, I don't have much more health potions, so what we'll do is... keep running. This your first time in Skyrim? No. No, I've done this before. Used to be one of my favorite games. Still is, actually. I like that. No one beats an orc. Looks at myself. Tawny orc. I still feeling orky, boss. There's just something else now. Always feeling kawaii. Cool. Cool. Lark, you were supposed to follow up with me there, man. I feel
Sorry,
a little...
I wasn't feeling orky. A little wad out, man.
You're a little wad out? Little wad out. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We all get a little wad out sometimes. Oh, another thing to keep in mind about Sorghaghtani, like something you may want to know about her. She knows right from wrong, but she doesn't always understand the nuance. Like, for example, I'll give you an example of what I mean. So, let's say that you had a situation where... Okay. Tani knows that it's wrong to steal. She knows it is wrong to steal, right? Okay. So, stealing is bad. But, if someone snuck into a store and was stealing from the cash register, and she said, hey, you're stealing and that's wrong... If they said, oh, no, I'm not stealing, just this money was mine, and I left it here, and, you know, I'm just getting it back because I want my money back. She would have trouble arguing that point. Because in her mind, it's like, oh, yeah, you don't want to lose your money. She'd still kind of have a bad feeling about it, like, no, that still feels wrong. But she wouldn't jump on that, you know what I'm saying? Any highly intelligent creature would probably say, dude, come on, that's bull crap. You're either lying or you're full of it. She would go, I mean, I guess, but still. See what I mean? That's why I love her. That's why I love her. She is, and that's one of the reasons I'm afraid to use her in a D&D campaign, and I'll tell you why. Because let's say that me and the party are doing something and I notice something. Like, let's say that Lark, who's our DM, gives us, like, an obstacle. And I see the obstacle. I see the key to get through it. I see it. My group doesn't. How do I get Tani, who's dumb as a rock, to, in character, reveal the key? That's the thing. I would have so much trouble saying, like, hey, guys, here's what we need to do, when Tani is too stupid to, in character, know that. You see my dilemma, Lark?
Yeah. You would have to trust on someone else to be doing a bit of brains.
And while I love Jay and Hannah, sometimes I do feel like it's like, come on, guys. Let's put some venom on this. Good dodge. All right. We're going to shout. Got him. Had to wait. They pulled out that lesser ward. I was like, oh, no, you don't. Tani, what is kawaii? Imagine Tani meeting an orc from Lord of the Rings. She would kill an orc from Lord of the Rings because she wouldn't see them as a proper orc. She'd see them as a monster. Don't you think, Lark?
Yeah, she crump him good.
Tani gonna crump ya. All right, no more messing around. Let's get him. All right. I can only see her being in Critical Role, either Vox Machina or the Mighty Nine. Yeah, that could be fun. I think that the players in that would play off of her well. I'd love her to be in that. That'd be really cool, but I don't think many people would take notice of her. I love my Tani. I want her to be noticed. Ooh, hello. A ruby. Lucky, lucky. All right, that should do it. Let's see. I think Tani would get along with Karlach from BG3. They're both tall and wholesome with a penchant for axes. Yeah, they definitely get along. I think Karlach would become almost like a mother figure to Tani. Because Karlach's got that mama energy, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean that in a demeaning way. I mean that very nicely. What would your Destiny character be, Raven? Destiny. I don't know anything about Destiny, so I don't know.
You don't know what your destiny?
Yeah, I don't know anything about Destiny, so I don't know.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You're better off.
Nord Light Spectral Helmet? I don't think I need that. It's just extra weight I don't need. I know that Tani probably would never want to learn Soul Trap, but for the sake of the game, I have to learn it. All right. Hey, Raymond, sorry you had a bad day last Saturday, but I wish you well. Thank you. Would she ever return to her Orc clan? Her Orc clan is dead. They're all gone. Orvain. She'd probably talk to the Soul Gem. Probably would, actually. Look at all this stuff. Get down here and fight me, big guy. Come on. Give Sorghaghtani a real challenge. I'll need to increase my resistance to frost, because I know a lot of these dudes are going to use it in spades. I'm surprised we have about 20 people watching tonight. Normally, I don't get that kind of reception for a non-For Honor stream. But I'm glad. Very glad. But yeah, I want to try playing other things, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm tired of For Honor, but just I want to play other stuff. Ran away like a bitch. Yeah, I saw that. He was like, oh, wait, hold on a sec. This ain't working out. This ain't working out the way I thought. Oh, no. You know what? I think it's time we gave this sword a enchantment. Let's give it shock damage. We'll use a common. We'll rename it. Let me think of a good orc style name for it. What was the orcish word for lightning? Hold on. I have a orcish thing here. Huh? One second, hold on, I'm pulling it up. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Oh. All right. It is... Golkosh Thrasha. Which is roughly translated to mean thunder slasher. See, I can come up with inventive names. Is my character an Imperial or a Stormcloak? Imperial. Because siding with the Stormcloaks is cringe. Isn't that right, Lark?
That is correct. Absolutely correct.
The Crumper 9 million. Now there's the name. Oh yeah, this. I forgot. Hold on. I remember this puzzle. Switch to the spell. Whirlwind Sprint. While we're up here, let's do a little bit of sniping. What the? Oh, hi. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, miss. What the? A little lower, I guess. There we go, 5. All right. And then we got to go down here because there's a word of power. A lot of people don't know that. But with the way Thane is, I think she would call it Mr. Stabby. She might. But then she'd get confused because this is Mr. Stabby, but then what if she calls her knife? Little Stabby? Stabby Jr.? You know, the sad thing is it's a good thing that those words of power just glow and show themselves to her because she sure can't read them. What if For Honor did a crossover with Skyrim? Good luck that happening.
Yeah.
Bethesda would never allow that to happen.
I don't know how much money can they get out of it.
So, Hannah, you enjoying? Depends on the mood you're in. Yeah, I get that. I get that. For me, I pick the Imperials because, as Lark and I have pointed out in videos before, joining the Stormcloaks makes no sense.
Well, there's a logic to it, but it doesn't hold up to scrutiny.
That's my point. I understand why people may gut reaction to it, but when you really think about it, when you really thonk about it, it doesn't work. The Stormcloaks are being misled, and Ulfric is kind of stupid.
Well-intentioned.
Well-intentioned, but stupid. Now, I do want to stress that Thane is dumb, but she's not tongue-chewing stupid. Like, she's not so dumb that she can't figure some things out. She's just slow. The girl's slow. Plain, simple language. I'm disappointed you don't have a weapon called Mr. Bonk. Oh, I need a hammer for that. I need a hammer for that. Once I get a hammer, then I will call it Mr. Bonk. That looks like a door. Maybe there's a... No, I don't see one. Okay. Never mind. All right, get ready. Haha. Uh-oh, Tane's about to have a panic attack. All right, Thane, you don't have to get close to them. You don't have to get close to them. Just from a distance, okay? From a distance. See? Look at that. You got him. Oh, I'm sorry, Thane. I forgot about this one. You're gonna have to fight that one. Hold on. Oh, I can level up? Even better. Oh, come on! I even leveled up. I should have gotten full health and won that one. Ah, it sucks. How far back? No, I'm this far back? Oh, I forgot. You gotta save scum in this game. You gotta save scum like it's frickin' Baldur's Gate. That makes me a little angry. It's like, why didn't that work? I guess Tawny's fear of spiders finally got to her. Oh, wait, let's get those health potions. Hold on, you know what? Let's steal his soul. Look at boy run! Man. So much for Nord Valor. All right, we're going to try this again. You know, we'll just go with what y'all recommended. Thunder, Wolf, Sword. Alright. Alright, we're getting close to... Oh, wait, no, we're not there yet because we got to get through that, Draugr area. 1 second. First, let's switch shouts. Oh, yeah, we got to shoot them up here, don't we? I forgot. Okay. Wait for it. Here, let's get to a better location. Ooh, ooh, here we go. I just made it. Got him. Would you hold still? Can undead skeletons feel pain? God, I hope so. Alright, let's get this new word of power. Tani, I sucked air out of them and I win. Cashier, no, Tani, you sucked out his soul. Tani did what? I like that. I just sucked the air out of his body. No, that was his soul. What? No, Tani didn't want to do that. You're a wizard, Tani. So, Hannah, how do you feel about Tani's crippling arachnophobia? I just want Hannah to feel involved. Well, I, for one, would have the Dragonborn become the new emperor, ushering in a fourth proper empire, and maybe blackmail some Daedra to get help maintaining order and filling the manpower gaps. Okay. I wonder if Tani sounds very sophisticated in her own head. Tani is a posh British accent. I don't know why they run away from me in the woods. Tani thinks that Tani sounds like this. Tani is refined and respectable. This is always what Tani hears in Tani's head. I don't understand why they run away from me in the woods. Tani says, please don't run, I'm just Tani. Tani wants to make friends. Stop yelling, Tani! Ah! I know the joke. I know the joke. I, too, am familiar with Legend of Evantris. In fact, if you go to my Patreon page, you can see me reacting to their recent trailer for their new Neon Odyssey campaign. I did react to that. Alright, I'm going to save before I deal with the spiders so that we don't deal with that nonsense again. Wait, what's that? Hold on. I'm curious. What is that? Oh, another Corundamore vein. Does Tani talk like the IR baboon? I've been marathoning classic Cartoon Networks over the past few weeks. The IR baboon. Who's the IR baboon? No. No. Okay. All right. Tani didn't think that one through. Well, that's not true. Tani did think about it, but Tani thinking doesn't always work out. Like that time Tani was asked to open a bottle of orange juice and she stared at it too long, and then Tani was asked, why is she staring at it, and I had to tell him it told me to concentrate. What they were even more amazed at is that I could read the word concentrate. Nah, I think Hannah probably left. All right, let's save now. Raven, do you have any Fallout characters? No. No, I mean, I wrote a short story with the Fallout character once, but it's been a long time since I touched that. Let's take some more potions to get us ready. All right. All right, here we go. Let's also use Berserker Rage. Ah! 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 She just loses her shit on it. I don't think Raven plays or even really likes Fallout. Ask Lark about it. He's the Fallout fan between the two of them. I like Fallout. I've only really enjoyed Fallout 4. I didn't play much of 3 or New Vegas. Never touched 1 or 2. I'm just not the huge Fallout fan, you know. I know I'm a shit gaming content creator when I don't play all the popular games. You guys realize I've been made fun of for saying Skyrim is my favorite game of all time? Me and Lark have been made fun of for that. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. We were told we need to play more games. Not even kidding. Might be worth something. Not a lot in that one. Aaron, you're very excellent at story crafting. Have you ever thought of making some of your stories like Monster School into books to sell? I would not. I mean, I've published 2 books. I've published 2 stories. I want to get Tempest Blade published next. Tani. Yeah, Tani got magical rock from Man She Bonked. Caster. Do you even know what that is? Nope. Caster. That's a soul gem. You stole his soul and put it in the stone. Tani, you make fun of someone because they like the game? Even to Tani, that's stupid. Well, what they were saying is, see, I made a video. This was a long time ago. How long ago was it, Lark? Do you know? Like, we made a video listing my top 10 favorite games of all time. Yeah. And I said Skyrim was number 1. Like, Skyrim is just my number 1 favorite game of all time. And I had a couple people who just straight up said, wait, Skyrim's your favorite? Dude, it's only good nowadays because of the modding community. The vanilla game isn't that good. And honestly, if that's your favorite game, you need to play other games, man. And I'm just like, I wasn't talking about what objectively the best games in the world are. But honestly, I'm going to be real. Even though Skyrim may not be the objective best game now, let's be real for a second. It changed the face of gaming. And there are still thousands upon thousands of people who still play it. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you can't tell me that this game isn't nigh revolutionary. Speaking of, since Raven's boycott of the game will probably never end, should we tell him about the ending of Mass Effect 3? I already know the ending of Mass Effect 3. It was spoiled for me some time ago. Not even kidding. Someone spoiled the ending for me.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Well met. Take a look.
All right, I'm going to sell you... Well, actually, do I have anything heavy that I can sell? I'd really like a new shield. This shield isn't cutting it. Do you have any new shields? No. How about weapons? No. I'll sell you that. I'll keep that. Sell you that. And sell you that. That's all I'll sell. And I need to read this book. There.
Anything from my shop.
Have I ever heard of the Order of the Hatchet? Yeah! God, I looked up from chat and saw that guy in my face. Whoa. Have I ever heard of the Order of the Hatchet? Yes, I know of the Order of the Hatchet. That is a badass group of ladies.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. Loyal to Den, take a look.
Alright, I need all of these. And I need... You have any good shields? Like, ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Little pricey, but that's not bad. What else? Okay. Ooh, Orsmere Chieftain Bow. That's pretty good. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. And in exchange, I'll sell you this.
See me at my forge if you need arms or...
Get out of there. I need to sharpen this thing. Move aside, move aside. I need to sharpen this bad boy. Thank you. Excellent. Ooh-wee! I can make exquisite ancient Nord armor. Alright, I need to take a potion of strength. And let's get home and drop off some stuff. I made my Varangian Guard part of the Order of the Hatchet. That's cool. No harm in that, let me tell you. Alright, I'm going to do something kind of dumb, but check this out. If y'all ever want to get quarried stone quick, and you don't want to just wait for the animation to go through, I'm going to show y'all a little trick. First, equip 2 pickaxes. Stand close to a quarry, and just do a charged heavy attack. Gotta wait for your stamina to come back a bit. I made a wood elf because a guy recommended it was a great way to just kind of do a first experimental playthrough and I had fun. Hey, you know what? Fun is what matters, you know? Alright, that's enough, I think. Let me check. I need a lot of quarried stone. 36. We need a bit more. I need about 50. Let's check. Yep, that'll do. Now, this probably won't help me a bit, but let's try. No, it won't help, so we're just going to suck it up and walk it out. We're going to suck it up and walk it out. Let's get some iron ingots. Let's just walk it out, boys. Walk it out. Wait, Thane mine stone, Thane sell stone, Thane make money, then Thane buy more shields. That is essentially her brain. That is essentially how Tane's brain works. That mountainside look at Thane funny. Lark is just over there, just trying to go like, man, I surely have a better brother than this. Like, surely my real brother was just dropped off somewhere and I got stuck with this thing. I don't even know how this came to be. What?
Fret not.
Fret not.
You are not my frustration.
You want to tell me what's up?
I'm going to fly to Sweden, find Paradox Interactive, and hit them with a history book until they get the message their game is crap. It was like, hey, I'd like to play America. You're in a civil war now. Oh, okay, your enemy gets gets everything, you get nothing. But that's not how I was playing. Don't care. Your country needs to be unfun to play, whereas people that want to play Nazi Germany get to have fun. Frick you.
I see. What are you playing?
Hearts of Iron 4.
Ah. All right. Yeah, I've been working on my house. Actually, I think it would make sense for Thane to want a house in the middle of nowhere because, honestly, she'd feel uncomfortable around other people since they may hate her or attack her or throw things at her. Or make fun of her. Actually, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and build the smelter downstairs, because I'm going to want that. All right, that's already so much better. All right, let's head back upstairs. I get so tired of the America-hating game, especially historical ones. Looking at you, Assassin's Creed 3. God, what I find so funny about Assassin's Creed 3 is it was clearly designed at first to be a pro-America game, to be a Revolutionary War game where the British were the Templars and the Revolutionary War was a fight against the Templars, because it makes so much sense to do it that way, doesn't it, Lark?
Yeah, so much sense.
It just makes so much more sense to do it that way, but no, they backed out of that shit, and they said, nah, we're not going to do that. There was bad on both sides, which is fine. You can say there's bad on both sides, because it's true. There was bad on both sides, and it's good to look at things from a nuanced perspective. But then by the end, they were almost going like, nah, the American Revolution was actually a idiotic thing that didn't really accomplish anything. And at the end of the day, it probably caused more problems than fixed. And I'm like, the hell? You know what I mean? Right?
Sorry, my rage for a Swedish gaming company has taken me over. How can I help you?
I was saying that it felt like Assassin's Creed 3 ended sort of like saying the American Revolution wasn't worth shit and it caused more problems than actually solved and all that.
Yes, well, when the Canadians and French are dealing with American history, and it's just kind of like, I'm getting a little irritated right now. And by that I mean a lot. But it's just kind of like, hey, America is not allowed to be amazing, and we have to, it's like either we have to nerf it or we have to criticize it. Potentially both. And I'm just like, just let me be the juggernaut of liberty I want to be, okay?
Literally.
Is it so wrong I wanted to conquer Cuba? Is that so wrong?
I think you're losing the plot here, bro.
It was there. It was simply there, but every modifier tells me, like, no, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. So I play their game. I play the game the way they want it to be played. I follow their rules, and they're like, oh, by the way, remember last time you played how we didn't do this? Yeah? Well, that was a few years ago. We've edited it. Oh, do I get buffs and other benefits? No. We've made your experience deliberately miserable. Now, because how dare you try and go down that route? Go play Nazi Germany or a communist Soviet Union. Okay. Gee. It's like, what if I want to play another country? Buy a DLC, you heathen.
You okay?
No. I'm at the point of frustration with the Paradox game where I download cheats so I can remind the AI they are not made in God's image.
Well, what I love is I started by talking to you about Assassin's Creed to get your mind off that, and you went right to it again.
It mocks me. It mocks, and they must be punished. Because one minute I'm having a Patton train the boys in the desert. The next I know, California, New York have seceded with the entire Midwest joining them. Because apparently all political work that I've done up until that point means nothing.
What the? Yeah, I'll download that later. Get me back in the game?
I hate it when it does that. Just like, you need this update right now. It's like, if you interrupt me again, I will hurt you.
It was just like, wait, what? All right. Now let's switch back to one of my other weapons. Let's pick a new mission. Oh, I didn't even realize it was 10:48. Let's get another mission started, and then we'll probably call it. Let's go to... Is there a small thing we could do for a bit? Oh, bring Meridia's beacon to Mount... Oh, the Meridia's thing. Oh, do I want to do that right now?
You can get there.
I could at least get there, yeah. Let's knock that out, because honestly, that's a great payday. One of the things I like about the the Dawnstar quest is not only is the weapon decent for early game, but when you go through it, all the bodies are just carrying a butt ton of gold. Like it's...
Yeah, I don't know why like everyone's like carrying 100 gold. I'm like, what do I do?
The only downside is the final boss fight is kind of cringe. Like, you do almost need to cheat to win that. So the French developed Assassin's Creed, right? You figure that they would want to stick it to the British in Assassin's Creed 3 more than anybody. Well, the thing is, they're Canadian first, and Canadians hate America. Skyrim is the only game to get pagan gods right. Yeah, honestly, they do a pretty good job with their paganism in this game. Like, they actually do know how to treat pagan lore. Wow, who am I in combat with? Who's about to fight me? What's going on? Who's the enemy? Oh. Hang on, buddy. All right, I got him. What? You know, I just saved your sorry life. Walk away right now.
Nice try, but you don't scare me.
Tawny's not scared of you either. Tawny no think you need Tawny's stuff no more. Yeah, that just happened. What if Tawny was in a relationship? I haven't thought of that. What would Tawny do if she fell in love with someone? But I love that. I saved the dude from getting killed by a troll, And then right after I finish, he's like, all right, hand over all your valuables. Buddy, I think you should be thanking me. Oh, whoa. Tani hears the voices again.
If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Hold on. I'm going to save right now. Because I've hit a glitch where when it drops me from the sky, it kills me. So I'm saving right now so that don't happen.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim.
Tani can see Tani's house from up here.
Of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness.
Oh, Tani is discovering she has a crippling fear of heights. Tani wants down now, please.
In the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal.
I like Skyrim, but it gets old after a while. Nah, speak for yourself, bro. I enjoy Skyrim.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must
Tani, I don't want death by uppies.
force the door shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree.
uh,
Send down a
this is nice, but Tani wants down, please. Tani want down, please. You put Tani down now? Oh, God. Oh, God, a little slower. A little slower. Ah! Tani doesn't like glowing lady. You see Tani flying just now?
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
You know, see Tani flying just now. My Skyrim character is an Imperial Vampire Warrior. That's kind of cool. Here it's important to find every corpse you can and raid them, because they're always carrying a butt ton of gold. Like, not even kidding. I guess the idea was they wanted this to be a light and easy challenge for, like, new players, so that they get a lot of gold in an early adventure and get a decent weapon. The problem is they made the final boss almost impossible to beat for a new player. All right. All right, you narcissistic bright light bulb. Thief, give me all your valuables, Tani. Tani doesn't claim to be the smartest orky girl, but you make Tani look like genuine, like genius. I know you said genuine, but I think that's what you would say. Tani may not be genuine, but she not stupidy. Do you imagine Tani in a romance being like a teddy bear like Karlach or like a yandere? No, she'd be a teddy bear. She'd be a total teddy bear. Because Tani genuinely wants affection. She just doesn't understand it. Viking double-bladed axe? Holy crap. Is it as good as what I have? No, mine is currently stronger, so I'll keep what I have. Let me go ahead and charge up my sword. Because it's a little low. Hold on, let me get the shout right. Let's see. Tani bongs and puts husband in sack. Not for her, it'd be more like, okay, so this is more what she'd be like. Her boyfriend goes in for a hug, and she hugs back, but she's very scared to put in her full strength. And he goes, "Come on, hug like you mean it." She will, and then she breaks his back without meaning to. And then she's crying because she's carrying him to the doctor. A mighty steel greatsword. I'll take it. Might be good to sell. Unfortunately, this is starting to run low on charge again. Oh, cool. What's this? Well, before I do that, let's open this up and see if we get anything good. All right, I know where I'm going. Got it. I very rarely sink anything into lockpicking because my method of lockpicking is very efficient. 3 coins for that effort? Come on. That was dumb. That'll do. That'll increase my stamina by a lot. That'll help. Let's rename it. I don't want to call it the Ring of Power. That'd be copyright. Let's put that on, baby. Now my stamina is uber charged. Thane, protect boyfriend. Boyfriend is bound and gagged in corner. Raven, I like your videos, and it was your videos that got me back into For Honor. Hey, I'm glad for that. Glad that I got you into it again. Genuinely, I'm glad. Yes, Raven, this little Play-Doh shows that she's a perfect character that you could totally play. Yeah, I'll find a way to work with her. I'll either play her in D&D or I will write a story about her. All right. We're on the right path. Just a few minor tweaks. Little too much. Little too much. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. We know what we're doing. Got it. Quarterstaff. Brigand plate harness? I don't know. I think mine might be a bit stronger. Steel plate boots of imminent stamina. Woo! I like that. Now that's 47. What's my current one? That's 57. Nah, mine's currently better. Mine's better. All right, let's throw on these boots. They look a little silly, but you know what? We'll take it for now. Now I've got stamina for weeks. What if I made Thane and For Honor? How? I can't make a orc in For Honor. I could try to make something close, I guess. Healing up. Alright, let's level up now. Let's bump up our magic a little bit because there are some spells we want to be able to use. And let's bump up... That might be worth it. We'll come back to you. What about you, Enchanting? Let's do that. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of weapon enchantments pretty soon. Because honestly, I'll be real, enchanting weapons is so useful in this game. It doesn't matter what you're playing, honestly. Whether you're running a full melee build or a wizard build or what have you, enchantments are so useful. You want to know some good enchantments because having weapons and armor that helps you is key to this game. If you're sleeping on enchantments, you're not doing it right. You know what I mean? Right, Lark?
Correct.
Oh, and I forgot. I need to level this up. I need to recharge you, don't I? And also, don't sleep on blocking either. If you're doing a melee build, don't sleep on leveling up your blocking, because blocking can also be very helpful in tight situations. All right. Orcish Helmet of Extreme Archery. Oh, I'm putting that on right now. All right, let's see how it looks. Oh, now I look terrifying. Come on. All right. Restoration. Don't forget, we're stealing. Tani Daka. Why Tani need be hit by paddles? Drillers, you can't block with bow as far as I know. No, you can't block with a bow. I don't think you can block with a bow. That'd be cool if you could, but no, I don't think you can. One of those silly rules. But I guess if you're an orc, if you believe hard enough, maybe you could make it true. That was close. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Okay. The orc armor looks like it has Asiatic influence. Yeah, that's because the orcs in the Orzmir in Elder Scrolls are heavily based on the Mongols. Part of the reason why I think Sorghaghtani is such a good name. Because Sorghaghtani is a Mongolian name. Always time for gold pickup, eh? I'll take all your gold. Oh, wow, we dropped down to 12 viewers. Oh, my God. Maybe people do get tired of Skyrim after a while, but that's fine. I'm glad we had so many on for the time we did. I really am. This has been a lot of fun, and it's nice to sometimes take a break from things and just chill. Maybe I'll do this again sometime. Alright, this will be the last thing we do. We're going to kill this guy. And we're going to get him. Alright. First... Alright, here's my plan. First we switch to this. We're going to take a potion of True Shot. We're going to fortify Sneak. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Actually, let's get our stronger arrows. We got dwarven arrows. They do more damage. Got him. Here they all come. Get ready. First things first. I'm going to have that on... Well, first, let's do a shout. All right. Now, switch to the rueful axe. All right, so far so good. Here comes the next one. Oh, shoot, I forgot he could do that. Do I have anything to resist frost? Good. Let's heal up fast. All right, hold on. Hold on, we're going to wait right here. He can't get us from that angle. I'm also going to take a potion of Restore Stam. Just missed me. All right, we killed him, but I know that that's only phase 1. We're going to immediately heal. And I'm going to grab... All right, I'm going to use Forbidden Sun. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, he keeps interrupting the spell. Let's try something else. All right, let's try... First, let's use Stone Flesh. Switch back to Rueful Axe. Get ready. We're going to use our Fire Breath again. Wait for it. Tani Smash!
The Defiler is
Any tips on playing Space Marine 2? Really depends on what class you're playing. Trust in your teammates. Learn how to parry. Parrying is going to be your best friend. Elven Dagger, nice. Interesting. But parrying is honestly the best thing you can do in that game, or at least know how to do. So definitely practice doing that. Remember to always level up your perks. Do not forget to go and update your perks. Yeah, those are all things that I would recommend. Also, depending on what class, it'll depend on how much melee you want to be in. And I would not recommend doing the heavy class much until they fix them, because heavy is honestly the worst class in the game. And the reason why is because there's shit in melee, and it is way too easy to get overrun in that game. They need a melee option besides just stomping the ground. Don't get me wrong, their heavy weapon makes them cool, but unless you have a coordinated team, you're not going to get much use out of them, and they're going to go down a lot. That would be my advice. Alright, I think I got everything. Yep, we're good. Alright. I'll take it. Oh, wait, I can't move. I can't type. Oh, shoot. No, not again! I know! Thane no like heights! Ah!
This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning.
Thane chatters teeth. Thane hate frost mage. Always give her pneumonia or frostbite.
Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
I'll think about it.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Could you please let Thane down? Thane doesn't like being this high. Alright, I got down. Sweet. And we got Dawnbreaker. One of the best Daedric weapons you can get in the early game. Honestly, it's a decent weapon. Not even gonna lie. It's a decent weapon. You can't... It may be hard to beat that boss, Markarth or whatever his name. It may be hard to beat him, but the sword is honestly worth it in the early game. Once you get to like level 30 or 40, it's not as useful. You'll be able to make better weapons, but early game, since you got to do a lot of crypt diving, it's honestly good. It's honestly a good one. You know what? Since we're close to Solitude, what do you say we go to Solitude and go ahead and join the Legion? How about that? We won't do the mission, but we can at least join the Legion, and that'll be where we call it. How about that? What the? Y'all hear that? It's the sound of a word of power. Where is it? I'm not crazy, right? Y'all hear that? Oh my god! I did not know that was there! Oh my god! It just... There was just a word of power randomly there! Reason Thane didn't notice it before, Thane can't read. Tawny kisses the ground. She kind of would. Tawny's like, yes, Tawny misses ground so much. Tawny never take ground for granted. I love how y'all have kind of fallen in love with Tawny. I love that. Too bad Hannah's not here to see this. Oh, shoot, no. All right, time to test out my new pig sticker. Nice. More of you? Hey, you know what? I'm going to test out one of my other spells. Soul Cloak. 1, 2. There, that's 2 petty soul gems filled. We're almost there. Aang. Hoy, give me that air symbol back, Tawny. No, Tawny's now runs off. Nah, if Aang asked for that back, Tawny would give it. If Raven could, he would make a centaur in a heartbeat. You're damn right I would. Justice for centaurs. Damn, I looked like an orc warrior. Here, let's take that off my back. And let's put my proper axe up there. There we go. Now I look like a mighty warrior. Oh yeah, I forgot this part.
Stormcloak escaped the city after he murdered High King Thorin. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed him. So, he doesn't deserve to speak.
Challenge story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo! You're not funny. Get off the stage.
I go to Sorghaghtani.
Tawny's worried. He can't breathe very well without a head. Oh, that's the point, isn't it? He would be the centaur of attention. All right, let's do this. Did you? What's up, big guy?
Are my men now
Ah!
reign to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Yeah.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Lady Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Ulfric's planning an attack on... You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Okay.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Sorghaghtani. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Sorghaghtani is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawn...
All right, let's do that.
Support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Falkreath refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
What is it?
There we go. What does Thane think of the Civil War? A lot of fighting, and she doesn't quite understand the political situation. To her, she looks more at the moral side of things. What's more morally righteous? And in her mind, Ulfric is kind of a bad guy to her because he's the one who started the war. In her mind, he's the problem.
Like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid that...
All right, well, we won't do Fort Sorghaghtani right now. It is late. I have streamed way longer than I expected to, but I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna save there. We might do this again. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this, I will definitely consider it. But I just wanted to chill out. I just wanted to hang out for a bit, guys. I've been really stressed and worked up about a lot of things. And I just wanted to play Skyrim, and I thought, you know what? I haven't streamed in a few days, and I wanted to stream for you guys. So I hope you guys liked. Yeah, I'm a floundering YouTuber, so what do floundering YouTubers do when they're floundering? They play Skyrim. All right. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed Sorghaghtani. Yeah, hold on, let me... Oh, yeah, I can't end the stream until I do this. Okay, let me get out of that. All right, there we go. All right, guys, thank you so much, and as always, I will see you on my next video. Take care.